impressive with... I don't know. We've only been going like a year. The people that are really big have been going generally much longer than us.
Yeah, and I think it also kind of depends, because, I mean, didn't we know someone who had been doing YouTube for about as long as we have, but he has a lot more subscribers because he did a video with some, like, ARC content when caves first came out in ARC, so he had some of the first videos of, like, cave footage, so everyone wanted to see
YouTube not just has, you know, like, you've got to be having niche videos, and ours aren't incredibly different from everyone else's. Oh, now it's 168. Thank you very much, limited edition.
Thank you.
Sweet DD, I'm a mess. Sweet double digging. Oh,
look, she's poopy.
Great, she's pooped
and
herself.
There's not even cake yet.
But
it's fine.
Paint her.
Got time to.
All good.
Before you die, I paint you. That's what the description of this household says.
If we get to 1,000 followers on YouTube, that means we can then...
What does that mean?
...start playing real ads that'll give money to us via YouTube.
It would be nice to make a little bit of money for what we do here, because we are doing this purely as a hobby.
Yes.
But, you know, if we could make some money for it, that would be nice. That, like, we didn't have to work in the real world or something.
We have
everybody
something
like
below
that,
the stream called Patreon, and that is a subscription service to us that you can subscribe from a minimum of, was it $5?
$5 a month.
$5 if anyone wanted to, and that helps us get to a goal. We have a bunch of things that we do for the people that are subscribed to us.
Yeah, at different levels.
At different levels,
different
levels.
You guys know how it works, I'm sure. Like Kickstarter, Patreon, they kind of work on the same. Oh wow!
We don't expect anyone to, you know, do it. We're not asking for it. But if anyone is interested, then feel free to support on Patreon. Then
I'd support Patreon. Oh, you're a good guy. You're a good guy or girl. Limited edition. Remember when PewDiePie said shit about ducks?
Yeah, screw that PewDiePie.
I kind of heard something about it. I just don't remember what. I'm gonna have her mop up this puddle of piss.
Yeah, I mean, I've totally been there, limited edition, being without jobs and things like that. Also, when you get famous, you can drag me up with you. Exactly, Fog. This is how it works. First, you get the fame, then you get the money, and then you get your friends to be famous. Because, I mean, isn't that the case? You know, like, so there's this girl on Twitch who is
not me.
Is like the girlfriend of Soda Popping. You know Soda Popping?
Heard of him.
And yeah, like he
Cake's up.
Oh, there we go, Cake. So she basically just became his girlfriend, and then he hosted her a bunch of times, and now she makes basically as much money as him through Twitch, just because people are constantly just giving her money. So yeah, it's not just what you do or whatever, it's mostly
it's who you know.
Who you know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let me just check how her name is spelled. Jaden Bernier. Let's name that painting.
Yes, Legendary Leah. She accidentally got her cooch out on stream. If anyone wants to search for that, Legendary Leah.
And that's definitely got nothing to do with why people give her money, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oops,
twice.
Accidentally
says NBCA. There we go.
Twice. Wow. Oh, I'm a photographer planning a trip to UK and Iceland. Not I thought that said Ireland.
Oddly specific. The fact that Bermuda used to live in Iceland, and I live in the UK, and Bermuda now lives in the UK. So, if you do come along, limited edition, you should take some lovely pictures of us near where we live
and ducks. Yeah.
Ducks, yeah, actual ducks.
Pixie says, once I have money and I'll move out, and then when I have more money than just rent money, I'll Patreon. That's fine. That's fine. Like we said, we don't ask anyone to do it.
Oop.
It's entirely up to people. Oops.
Oh, okay. This is a picture thing. Oop.
A picture.
This is apparently not reachable by us. I can't find that thing.
Oh, maybe it's because he didn't put space after .com. Maybe, I don't know. The link didn't work, and also got fucking purged because links. Sorry. We're tired of gold spammers. I know you're not gold spamming, but we put link protection on because people would be like, hey, follow this link and you get 1,000 gold things in video game land. I don't know. Try whispering it to me. Let me milk the life juice out of this cow.
Tabernacle Productions. These are some pretty nice pictures.
Yeah, check that out. I understand spam. I have a spam farm of my own.
Oh yeah, because you said you like the wrestling, and you've done. Is it you do wrestling yourself as well, or not? But either way, no. These are nice
you're a
pictures.
photographer for like wrestlers. Wrestlers, milk it.
Because there's not that. I'm a panner. Oh god.
I am a spammer.
God damn it.
I am a panner.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There are some like minor wrestling schools in the UK, because I know one of my best friend's girlfriend was a
Wrestler.
Was a wrestler. She was doing the wrestling, and yeah, so she's been into that. So there's definitely wrestling things in the UK if you were interested in coming along and taking some pictures of some wrestlers.
Does it bother you when we say wrestler? I know some people are like, oh damn it, quit pronouncing it like that, but you know, it's all in jest, obviously.
Oh.
I am a fucker. Fuck her right in the pussy. I'm funny.
Bermuda said laugh jokes.
I make laughing joke. I am a quip blocker. I am a washing machine. Do what I say. Do you remember that from The Simpsons?
I am a robot. Insert burger. What was that thing again? Wrestler. That's a Yorkshire term, isn't it? I don't know. I've just heard the term wrestler for wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like everyone's having a good time after the death of, who was it? Jaden Brunier. Everyone's like, guys, we gotta stick together or they're gonna kill another one.
I'm a photographer for a wrestling company, and trying to start up an event photography company. We'll have a better site soon. It's a very nice site, limited edition 100.
Mm-hmm.
My brother started from scratch his own film production company, so I have much respect. I know how hard it is starting up a company, so it's to tough. It. They didn't pay me though.
No. Well, so that's the thing. You gotta sometimes start just showing them what you can do. And I mean, it's the same with streaming, right? We don't really get paid to do streaming. Yeah, we get a donation here and there, or like a Patreon pledge here and there. But for the most part, we'd stream even if we didn't get those.
Yeah. Because
it's kind of like, you gotta show people what they would be paying for once you do make it a career. Yeah. So it's like, because no one's just going to hand you money like, oh, you're a photographer, here's some money. But
unless you're there specifically like, I require this event to be photographed.
Well, even then, they want to see what you do. They want to see what they're buying.
Portfolios.
Right? They want to see your portfolio. They want to see your website. They want to know details. They're not just like, you're a photographer, I need something photographed, let's work together. You know, they choose around because there's multiple photographers that they could choose from. And it's the same with streamers. Like, anyone could watch anything. So you gotta say, like, well, this is what we do. Here's what we put together. And yeah, then someone will go like, yeah, I think that's worth my investment.
You wanted to make us a question? Phil always wears a black shirt. Shh, don't tell him.
This one's not even black. It's dark blue with like star spots on it.
It's got like white spots on it, so it hides dandruff.
Well, not if you tell everyone that now. Just be like, it's just star blue. It's just like star sparkles on it.
That's why I ain't going to college. Degree shit. Well, she's dead. Next stream, someone plant cow. Oh god, check the cow plants. Morphed into a human by a malfunction in the time-space teleportation apparatus, and now just sits around playing video games. Will come.
Wow.
Plant cat. Woo.
Oh, because
Do you think prostitution should be legal or illegal? Okay, so
here we go.
My thoughts on this are...
MDC is probably writing an essay for school, aren't you?
My thoughts on this are... drugs, including coffee, cigarettes, and alcohol...
Which are legal.
And pretty much anything I know theoretically the words anything could be also
Anything.
pushed to including the words like child porn and things like that. Like, I know it goes massively crazy if I do say the words anything, but
Within reason.
within reason, like, if there is a need for something because people want it, like,
They will get it.
they will get it.
Whether or not it's legal or illegal.
Which is shit,
They'll
right?
do it.
It's shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, so if something is legal but highly, like, regulated
and controlled.
yeah, it makes things better and safer for everyone.
And can even generate tax for the government, which then you can spend that tax, help it, because you know, alcohol, cigarettes, prostitution, all of these things, they do bring illness to society in some way sometimes. So the government can actually fund, you know, programs that help people who are affected negatively. They can fund that with tax money that they generate from selling those services.
Like, asking the question, has the war on drugs been a positive thing for the world or a negative thing for the world, would, to me, answer most of the questions. Has illegalizing whatever been a positive thing or a negative thing for the world?
The thing is, if something is illegal, people will still supply it, people will still buy it, and because it's illegal, it'll drive the price up because there's too much risk.
Yeah.
Like, you think about people bringing drugs across a border, and when they get stopped, they get thrown in prison or fined, you know, they have... So in order to make it worthwhile, those drugs gotta sell for a lot of money, so the price goes up. People who deal drugs...
No, it wouldn't, MBCA. Because if you made it so every single prostitute had to be checked every single day or every single week, or you have to have a
prostitution was your job.
Yeah.
You'd have to, like Phil said, you'd have to go to a clinic, you'd have to get checked out by a doctor, they'd take you off the market if you were ill.
Rather than just continuing your job if you know you've got, like, dripping pustules popping in between your legs and things like that.
Suddenly Ducks suppressing your appetite since 1973.
But as Pan says, because I don't know which way Pan is meaning it, but go read case studies before making claims related to this. But that,
maybe he's talking to us.
Exactly, no, that's why I'm saying it, I don't know which way he's saying it, and it is completely the truth. I'm just saying, for my personal opinion, I would have to say making more things legal would probably be better, but I'm just a person.
Yeah, he's not an authority on the subject. But you can ask anyone their opinions. The thing is, like using drugs as an example, the people who deal drugs, who create drugs, who supply drugs, they want drugs to remain illegal because that's how they're making so much money from it. If they know that if it was legal, they wouldn't be making as much money from it, and they might as well just quit.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this is my random opinion, rather than I 100% know everything and have read every single case study. Because multiple case studies will say one thing one way and another thing another way as well. So
well, I mean,
kind of hard to make any claims even from case studies.
Yeah, MDCA is, like he said, he has to do a topic in debate class, and he was thinking about using prostitution as a topic for debate. And I know we just talked about drugs, I'm sorry, but it's just really with anything that's illegal. So, I mean, like prostitution's illegal in most places.
Oh, Clary. Yeah, exactly. That's why we wanted to, because we were all like, we saw someone else playing it. We're like, we need to do this now. Right, let me read what Limited Edition said. For King and Country Christian band has a movie out, just in the USA for now. It has very little Christian references, making it a movie for everyone. Desperately in need of money and in hopes of regaining custody of his daughter, James Joel Smallbone embarks on a cross-country delivery for cash, no questions asked. When he discovers that he is delivering 2 young women, the question in his mind begins haunting him mercilessly. When James finds himself falling for one of the women, he becomes an unlikely hero and must fight to save the innocent and life of both the ladies.
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, drugs are one thing, and drugs can ruin people, they can ruin families and things like that. But, I mean, prostitution is dealing, like, directly with live people, often trafficking them to other countries against their will, or saying, like, oh, we're gonna make you an actress, you're gonna be a dancer, or you're gonna be a waitress, or something like that, and it ends up, they just end up working as prostitutes, and they're trapped, they don't have any money, someone else has control of all of their finances and things like that, so they depend on that person, and they have to do whatever they say. And so, like, that's really harmful, but you probably wouldn't have that as much if prostitution was a legal institution that people could be like, that's the job I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna be a prostitute.
Yeah.
Because these women often aren't making the choice to become prostitutes.
Yeah. So, as Pixie just said there, she's researched this while in MUN, and when it's legalized, such as you can see from places in the US, and looking at the Netherlands as low as HIV rates, has been attributed to legal prostitution. Because that's the thing, like, of what I've known, not quoting anything, just from searching the internet and picking up random bits of information without quoting anything, it's just, countries that have A, legalized drugs, and B, legalized prostitution, seem to actually be better places than the places where it's not. And, yeah.
Yeah, MDCA says it shouldn't be legal because even if it was regulated, people would still abuse it. In my opinion, sex and drugs can become dangerous addictions, and it can distract people either from their jobs or family and friends. My point of view is sex should only be seen as pleasure, not a way to get money and make it a job. But MDCA, have you also heard that prostitution is the oldest profession?
Yes.